Hello, Taurus. 1111 coming at you. Mama D here. I hope you are doing well. Let me get my cord out of the way. You might see my headphone cord, but it's to my mic, so pretend it's not there. Let's get your energy into this reading for the month of December. What do we have here for Taurus? I feel like you're going to find some missing pieces that you've been looking for. World, closing a cycle. Something you've been searching for is found. I don't even know if you realized you were searching for it, but it was like a subconscious need to find this complete set. And it may have been 3 things, it could have been 6, it could have been something that's just an energy of completion. But you are about to project yourself forward in a very positive way. You don't get the world card until you've traveled the entire journey and you've come to the new step up, right? So this is like a graduation ceremony here. The universe is saying that you've graduated. Holy cow, Taurus, this is a good read so far. Let me understand what's going to be on the mind of my beautiful Taurus in the month of December. What are you thinking about? What are your thoughts on in the mind concept? 2 of Wands. So here in your 11th house, Aquarius, which, your 11th house is about blessings, your support team. You have this 2 of Wands. I don't feel like you feel that supported. I feel like you did this through a lot of trying to figure out what to do and finally just surrendering and allowing something to close. And I say surrendering, not giving up. You did all that you could. King of Wands coming up in communication. Something very passionate. So you're going from something that wasn't for you. You gave it your all, but it just was not meant for you. And Taurus, you're walking into this King of Passion, communication, and it's an energy of swift action being taken. So we're going from the 2 of Wands, where we think about it, think about it, think about it, think about it, and then we just take the action. Action was needed, you took it. Okay, don't take it? Okay, you took it, don't take it? Okay. Here we go, Taurus. Let me understand your 7th house. House of balance. Yeah. That King of Wands brings you to that passionate, almost Leo energy here with this rush of freedom and no more being held back by thoughts or people or distractions. You're on your way. And this is a balance in your life that you feel within. It's an inner balance. And that's why nothing exterior is going to knock you off your game in December, right? Or the new year. 4 of Pentacles, holding back the sun. See, there are distractions. There are things that you could become subject to, but you're choosing not to. You're getting on your horse. You're saddling up. You're like, let's ride, right? And I think that freedom is exhilarating. I feel like you just sail. You just fly, right? Wow. Let's look at your emotional position. How do you feel in the month of December? Emotional trial and error. The Fool, new beginning. You're packing light on this trip. Look at you go. Look at this. You've got this Fool card. She's packing light. She's got her baby with her, her puppy, her fur baby. You got that white rose. You're looking at that new beginning. You're like, it's not that big of a hill. I could get down there and get on that horse and ride like the wind. And it's magical. Look at her wand. So you're definitely moving toward a brand new inspiration, something that's got your attention. Let me understand this 2nd house. What value does this bring to my beautiful Taurus's life? 8 of Wands. Big communication. This is incoming. This is energy incoming towards you. This is new fire that you have lit under, like you got this. You were like, I'm going to get my boots on. I'm going hiking. and I'm going to do an adventure. That's what I feel comes over you, and you close that cycle of allowing yourself to be pushed and pulled. You're now free. And you close the cycle, you're now free. You're embracing this brand new energy, and it's creating a buzz. Like there's a buzz about you that people are like, oh, wow, look at this person go. Like they got it going on. Six of Cups. Now, the growth, your sixth house. This is about your health. Don't let your past hold you back. Could be that at one time you took this adventure with someone, tried to take this adventure, and they sabotaged this trip. And so now you built up the strength. You're about to take your own adventure and go your own direction. I feel like you don't even want advice from others. You're just wanting validation of your own feelings, and you're not allowing this to hold you back. This is trophies. This is saying you are not letting anything distract you from this path. You're committing to this. You're locking in, and it's coming into the physical world. And this is something brand new. Tower, boom. It's a night and day. Like you go from not being able to see anything clearly, trying to figure crap out, and it's almost as if you wake up and you go in there where the dishes are piled up all over the table and everything, and you just pull up a garbage can and swipe it all clean, spray the counters, and go buy new dishes. This is completely tearing down the foundation of a previous situation. And that's in the past. It is in the ninth house philosophy, what brings you to your spiritual belief at this time. So this is a spiritual awakening. The Hanged Man, you get a whole new perspective. This is a spiritual awakening here, Taurus, of freedom, of realizing you're not tied to anything or anyone. You may be married, you may be this, you might be committed by contract here and here and here, but truthfully, you're a free soul within you. You're a true free soul, and you need to do what's right for you and let everybody adjust around you. Trust me, if you be you and embrace this beautiful freedom, they'll either walk away or they'll adjust and come with you. Leo, your happiest position in the deck here, my beautiful Taurus. Fifth house, this is all about your pleasure, your inner child. It could be about your children. It's just an inner child kind of placement. Ten of Wands, you're putting the burdens down because you're going free. And look, I'm talking about December. Somebody else got this in the exact same spot. Couldn't tell you at this point. I think it was a fire sign. Feel like Leo or someone, but I could be wrong. Ten of Wands, putting the burdens down. And that's a new perspective. You've been carrying so much on your damn plate, and you're starting to look at it and go, wait a minute, unnecessary, gone, right? You're weeding out the garden of your life very, very well. Okay, Taurus, let me understand this experience. This is your first house. You've got Three of Swords, so there was something very, very painful that you went through. And that's why you're putting it down. You're putting this pain down. And the angels are helping you. The Strength card. This is taming the beast within, which could be self-doubt, fear, complications of insecurities because of a past pain. But with that Strength card, which is Major Arcana, and the Hanged Man, and the Tower, the cards have flipped in your favor. You're closing down this old way of feeling that you don't have enough energy or you don't have enough to be able to do what you want. You've been given all the tools. I feel like the magician's going to peek his head out and be like, you've got all the tools. Now go for it, Taurus. You've got this. Let me see this spiritual success for December for my beautiful Taurus. Spiritual success. So what's being cleansed is all these options of distractions, of not knowing what option to take. What's being cleansed in your 12th house. Now your 12th house is all about sacrifice. And because you've made all these sacrifices, you may I'm not saying you did. You may find yourself to be an overgiver, overcompensating for somebody else. And that has caused confusion. And I believe you're not compensating for anybody any longer. Eight of Pentacles. You're mastering this. That's what's renewed. That's the transformation. Your eighth house is change. It is what is the expansion. And you've got it. You're mastering yourself. You know who you are. And that is because you put down all these things that didn't serve you. And you got down to the bone of the roast. The root, you. And what you want. I get this. I hope you're connecting as well. I sure am. I understand this. From the perspective of, I do have Taurus in my South Node. Cancer. Fourth house. About family. About your home. Look at you. Getting out of your head. You got the Queen of Wands topping this nightmare. Nine of Swords. This is can't eat, can't sleep because I can't figure something out. I'm worried. I'm frustrated. I don't see the answer. If I keep pushing and I stay awake long enough and I think about it hard enough, I might get what I'm trying to get to. What if there's no solution? There's got to be a solution. Put it down. Close that cycle. You've got this. It's within your power. Queen of Wands is much like the Magician. She's got that magic wand, and she's got that crown of feathers of freedom, and she knows her worth. And she's not going to allow any goblins to steal her energy. She's very focused, very focused. Incredible read so far, my beautiful Taurus. Absolutely incredible. Let's switch over to the enchanted map for the direction you're going in your life. We're going to start off here in the east, and this is your communication from ancestors. Let's see what's going on for Taurus in the month of December. Communication. There it is. Ghostland. That's a past. That time stealer, something that got imbalanced and took your time, took your energy, is over. You're closing the cycle on this past. And with the Six of Cups in your sixth house, you're not letting it steal your physical energy either, or your mental energy. It's like you've closed the door to this past energy. You've sealed it. Let me stand a little bit more on this Ghostland, the past, closing the door. It's a 17, by the way, if that matters to you. Sad embrace. It may have been sad to let something go. I feel like you had an attachment. If I do this, if I do A long enough and I try hard enough and I work and invest and all this, I will get, B. And it didn't happen because it wasn't for you. And it just was a ghost ship. And, you were the only one paddling the ship, steering the ship. And so the sad is what could have been, but never did. It's a sad embrace. I feel it. South Node for Taurus in the month of December. Show me this South Node advice, and thank you. Everybody has a North and a South Node, and this is going to be Taurus's for December. Interesting energy. We may have to switch decks. We'll give it a second. I do feel energy here. There it is. All right. Oh, it's a story. South Node, ride the wave. Somebody else got this. I can't remember who. This is the dolphin, playful energy, that freedom of just another wave and another wave. Okay, get ready, get ready, get ready. Here it comes. And this can be a very abundant feeling of freedom. And that's a lot about your read. It's you reclaiming your energy. It's peaks of joy, 33. Yeah, you're going to reach new levels because of your strength. 44, 33 to 44. Master numbers, look them up. Your angels are with you, 33. 4, it's about your foundation, your pillars of strength. holding up that world in a way of absolute pure creation and not letting anything hold you back. And the world holds up the tree of life. She's balancing on one foot. She's got it so good. This is you, Taurus, which brings you joy and happiness. Oh, I love this read for you. All right, let's get into the North Node. North Node for Taurus for the month of December. Do I have it in upright? Yes. Okay, a 24. Stuck in the mud. That's the struggle. If you want to choose freedom, it's there. But you are feeling stuck in the mud with contracts. I have to do it. I said I would. I will be there. Yes, of course. I'm their parent. There's so many obligations. And you're like, how can I gain this freedom? And this is a struggle within you. And it's about ending some of these contracts. And there's a Tower moment that it is imperative for you to gain some freedom away from something that is weighing you down, right? Look at the little messenger right here. Let's get the advice here. How do we get this beautiful freedom? How do we go from stuck in the mud to the beautiful freedom? Stuck in the mud no more is you, right? All these obligations. Yes, and thank you. The month of December for Taurus. Letting go. Sad embrace. Getting this new abundant feeling. Letting go of this. He's really not stuck. He's only ankle deep. All he's got to do is walk through it. There's encouragement here. And you can do it. You can gain the freedom. The tools are with you. You're the Queen of Wands. The Magician's not here, but you're the Queen of Wands. You have the power. You have the tool. You have the manifesting wand. And you're rich with energy. You have protection from pain. You put down the past. And you've gained a new spiritual perception along the way. And let's see, what else do we have for advice for Taurus for the month of December? Oh, you got a little story. All right, my beautiful Taurus. Look at you, Butterfly Spirit Transformation and Willow Spirit Flexibility. You have an 8 and you have a 48. 4s are about that foundation. I'm telling you, this is a foundational change where I don't know what it is that you just break the contracts. And I'm talking, I'm done. You know, whether it's I'm done over giving to this person because all they do is take and never give. They don't even say, you know, they're not grateful, they're not thankful, and it's a sieve of energy. Or I'm done connecting to this energy that's sucking me dry because I'm investing into this and I'm not getting a reward back. That's that stuck in the mud. And then you close that down and your angels stand behind you as you reach for freedom. Look at all these beautiful freedom cards. I can't even hold them all, right? Look at this, the Fool. Ride the wave, the Dolphins. The Sun, the happiest card in the deck. The Strength card and the Peaks of Joy. Let it go. Whatever was weighing you down that you were attached to, it's time to let it go. The universe is saying, if you let it go, you release being stuck in the mud. And you move into this mastery of your own power. And this person is no longer enabled and has to do it for it themselves. Or this energy has to figure it out on their own. This is an exquisite read. I mean, It's hard to realize, how do I want to put this? How strong you really are. And that your light as a Queen of Wands inspires the world. Literally. Queen of Wands inspires the world. So if one little energy or multiple are holding back the Queen of Wands and keeping her distracted, the world's light is dim, Taurus. Your light is required at this time. This is your calling. And the universe is saying, don't get stuck in the mud by these little distractions. The overall bigger picture is that this is ghostland where you're wasting time. And it's time to transform because you are the master of your own destiny. I thank you so much, Taurus, for allowing me to do this read for you. I greatly appreciate the time that you have shared and given to me. I ask that if you would reciprocate my service to you, hit that like, subscribe, and the little bell. Don't forget that little bell. I'll let you know when I upload another one. Again, I love you. I love you to the moon and back. Until I read for you again.